Down. Passing again, man across the middle. It's called. It's maybe a race for the end zone, and we're going to be tackled inside the 20 to, I guess, about the 14-yard line. Let's get the receiver on that. That's number 2. That'd be
number 2, was it, Ronnie?
2 is Xavier Reyes. Caught that, a little slant across the middle, well thrown by Wood, and 41 to the 16, 15-yard line. So 21, 20, 25 yards on the play. So it's first down and 10, and here comes running again with the ball. It'll be Junior, and again he's going to be thrown for a loss. Boy, I'm going to tell you what, they're coming up on those corners tough, and a loss of about 3 on the play. So Junior's carried the ball 3 times and lost 16 yards, minus 16. So they're really covering the corners here, so the Mules probably will have to put the ball in the air again. Let's call that a loss of 2, and it'll be second down and 12.
45. The pass play a while ago was 45 yards.
Okay, so here we go with a second down and 12 to go. Clock running. 9:58 first quarter. Mules threatening here early on. All through the air as they've been unable to run the ball so far. There's the option. This time we have number 42 in there, and he's going to go all the way down inside the 10 to the 6-yard line. It'll be Regalado
from the 17.
And he's close to a first down. He'll be a couple of yards short, and it'll be third down and about 2, a long 2 for the Mules. A good run by Regalado as he went off tackle on the left side. Good blocking in there by the Mules.
Picked up 10 yards.
10 yards picked up on that play. First plus running yardage. There is number 14 into the end zone, untouched, and the Mules have scored. That is Ross going into the end zone. And Ross took that's the hammer play, I believe, Bob, is Ross took the pitch and just bulled his way into the end zone, standing up. And even though the Mules had 3 losses on plays around the corner, they threw the ball well, completed all their passes, and then a good run by Regalado, and then Ross goes into the end zone from the 5-yard line. 7-yard line, Bob says. So with 9:16 remaining in the opening quarter, the Mules up 6-0. They'll try for the point after, and they're going for 2 here. Back to pass, Wood fires, man open, and it's 2 points on the conversion. And catching that ball in is number 42, Regalado. And it'll be an 8-0 lead for the Mules with 9:16 remaining, and the Mules will kick off now to the rounds. Call it 5. In motion goes Junior. And the pass across the middle, have a man open, and run into their own man. Number 84 gets all the way down to the 10-yard line, a first down. Number 84 for the Mules is Colton Harris. And he was wide open, made a good catch. Nice pass in there by Caleb Wood. And we go all the way down to the 10-yard line. 21 yards picked up on the play. And first and 10 to go for the Mules. There goes Junior, good cut. He's all the way inside the 5 to the 2-yard line. 8 yards picked up by Junior. And it's second down and goal from the 2-yard line for the Mules. He went right up the middle. Junior looked like he was stopped for very little or no gain, and he made a good cut in and picked up 8 yards on the play. Junior still a running back. Second down and goal from the 2 for the Mules. There's timeout called by, I guess, the Mules. Oh, no, procedure call.
5 yards.
Bob, we've already overcame several losses and penalties, and now we have a second down and goal from the, looks like 9-yard line after that last penalty. Shotgun formation, wide receivers both sides, and trouble with the snap then, and there goes Caleb, and he's going to lose about a yard on the play. He
they wanted to run the option to the other side.
Wanted to run the option to the left side, but Caleb had trouble with the snap then and ended up going right, and he loses a yard on the play. So it's third down and goal from the, call it 10-yard line for the Mules. They had a first and goal, or a second and goal from the 2, and then bad things started happening. Let's see what happens here. Pass play, man open, fires end zone, touchdown, wide open in there to number 12. Number 12 on the catch, so the Mules overcome another couple of penalties and losses against Portales. Portales has thrown the Mules for a lot of losses, but still the Mules have scored twice, and Saul Sanchez caught that ball down in the end zone. He was wide open. The Portales doing a pretty good job on everything, Bob, except pass coverage, and we've really riddled them on that so far because we have minus yardage running so far, and we have several penalties, but we lead 14-0, and we'll line up for the 2-point conversion again here. With 5:24 remaining, opening quarter, the Mules up 14-0. Looks like Portales offsides, unless one of the Mules moved.
That's on the Mules, Ronnie.
Well, that's on the Mules. Boy, we got another penalty there. I guess we had a lineman moved.
That'd be 2.5 yards.
Well, it's more than that.
Well,
it looks like about 7.
No, 5.
5-yard penalty, 2.5, so it'll be 7.5.
Yeah.
So the Mules will go for the 2-point conversion again. They converted the first time. Probably throw the ball. Number 12, I believe that's Regalado in at running back. Number 42 it is. And the pass thrown and incomplete, and they really put pressure on Caleb then. Hit him just as he threw the ball. So the point after try, no good. The Mules lead 14-0, and they'll kick off with 5:24 remaining in the opening quarter. For Muleshoe, Mules have scored on both offensive possessions. They lead 14-0. Scored one 2-point conversion and didn't convert on the other one. There's a delayed handoff in there. Running room for Junior right up the middle. He has a first down. Still on his feet, and he'll be tackled inside Portales territory on about the 44-yard line of the Rams.
21 yards.
21 yards for Junior. He's going to be about even, Bob, if he keeps making runs like that, because the first 3 carries he did lose some yardage, and now he picked up 21 big ones there. First down for the Mules. Ball on the 45-yard line.
He's a plus 13 there.
Junior's a plus 13 now in the first quarter. 2:30, clock running. Little swing pass caught. Mules are catching the ball very well so far tonight. That's Ross, and he's close to the first down. Picked up about 8. Inside the 40 from the 45 to about the 37-yard line, it looks like. 38 maybe.
About 7.
It is a 37, so he picked up 7 on the swing pass to the left side. 2nd and 3. Junior Baca, the running back, he goes out to the slot now. Empty backfield for the Mules. They have 2 slot men over on the right side in motion, and there goes a handoff to Baca out of the slot, and he turns it upfield. He has some running room. He still has running room. He's across the 20, and he may score, Bob. He's going all the way. Great block in there by Caleb Wood, the quarterback, out there on the corner.
That was 38 yards.
38 yards, so Junior is very much in the plus now. He was stopped 3 or 4 times there, and he shifted positions, scuffled his feet a little bit, and went out wide, and on about the 6-yard line, Caleb Wood, the quarterback, had gotten all the way down the field, and he made a tremendous block out there on the corner, Bob. So the Mules up now 20-0 here in the first quarter, and let's see if they're going to. No, they're going to line. No, they're going to kick it this time. I guess. No, they're not either. They're going for 2 again. There's a pitch back to Ross, and boy, he just goes right up the middle and into the end zone. That's a hammer, and it's 22-0 Muleshoe. 1:41 remaining, opening quarter.
And he's back again. Hands the ball off this time to Regalado. Still running. Good job of running there by Regalado. Still running. And all the way down inside the 10.
Bob, they had that smell out. They hit him 10
Ronnie,
in the backfield, and he just broke down.
Ronnie, that started from the 28 and looked like he was going to lose. Ronnie, that looked like shades of Isaac Baca there as he broke about 3 or 4 tackles, and it'll be a first down on the 9-yard line. He went from the 28 to the 9. Put Junior in motion. There's an option play right there. Junior is going to be close to it, down around the 1 or 2 yard line. A good pitch there. Good pitch by Wood. He started on the 9, Ronnie, and he went to about the 1. Actually, it's inside the 1, about the 1 foot line. So we'll see what the Mules come up with. I would imagine quarterback sneak here by Caleb Wood.
Hammer.
And they might run, Well, no, let's see. The only one in there now is the junior's the only running back. It may go to junior. No. Quarterback sneak. Good blocking then by the offensive line. They just knocked them back about 3 or 4 yards in. So it's a touchdown for Caleb Wood, and it goes to 27-0 with 28-0 with. Well, actually, they have 28 up there, Ronnie. It should be 27.
Looked like, Bob, it looked like the first few plays of the game, we were having trouble blocking for Tallis, but I think they're just stunting every play, and we're just now picking them up.
Right now, they, like Ronnie said, we're beginning to really pick up our blocks a lot better. And we're going to try to kick them. There's the kick. And it's good. Barely made it.
Kind of
that one just barely got over. That was number 24, Ignacio Elizalde, the younger brother of a great player here for the last 3 years, Saul Elizalde. Saul is playing football this year over at Wayland Baptist. He and Juan Guerrero are both playing over there. And we have 2 other players playing college ball. I think they're both redshirting. That's Isaac Baca and Bo Avila up at Panhandle A&M in Oklahoma. About to 45. I guess that's where the holding took place. 40 yards and penalties for the Mules.
What, about 19, first 19?
First and 18, I believe.
Yeah, that's what they have on the board here.
And we have the ball just outside the 45. Our own, they're Portales 45. So the penalty hurt there because Lozano had probably 7 or 8 yards. So we'll see what the Mules do this time.
So far, we've overcome our penalties and scored every time. This is a big one here.
How many yards does 69? The junior has 69 yards on the positive side.
8 carries.
Now 1 running back, and I give the ball this time. Wood kept it. He's going to have good yardage, and down to about the 25, down around nearly to the 20.
1 yard line.
Good fake there by Caleb Wood. He went, Ronnie, from the 45 to the 22. So that's going to be 23 yards. 23 yards and another first down.
67 yards on 8 carries.
Caleb Wood has 67 yards on 8 carries.
13 first downs.
13 first downs for the Mules as they're beginning to really move the ball. Caleb straight back. That's going to be a little screen, and it's crossed in the middle, and he's going to score. And that they really bit on that screen then. Matt Barone, as that screen was executed perfectly. As you let the lineman come through, and he had Barone breaking across the middle from the right side and hit him, and he was gone. I mean, there was no one around him really, and it was a good run by Barone. So it's 35-0, and Elizalde will attempt the extra point again. And there's the kick. And it looks good, and it is good. So that is 36-0 with 5:33 remaining, as the Mules are really beginning to pile up the field after the timeout. And Portales will have an empty backfield again. 2 receivers to the right, 3 over to the left. The quarterback is Tarango. Now they put number 28 in motion. Oh, bad snap. And this is, I think the Mules just got a touchdown. Oh, my goodness. Let's see who it was. Just a minute, Ronnie. I think it was 75 Atwood, I believe, Ronnie. We'll be sure on that, but that was Sean Atwood, and the Mules were just all over them then.
You know what happened then, Bob? They had a man in motion, and the man in motion was right in front of the quarterback when they snapped the ball. And I don't think the quarterback ever saw the snap, and then that's what happened. We got a touchdown out of the play.
Okay, Elizalde, and it's good again. Oh, no. Yes, it was. It was good, but I think we have a flag.
It's a good kick.
Well, he pointed. Okay.
Okay.
I think. Okay. So it is good, and that's 3 in a row by Elizalde.
First one didn't look too good.
And yeah, like Ronnie said, the first one the Elizalde kick just crawled over the bar, but the last two look pretty good. And it's 43-0 with 3:57 remaining. So this has really turned into a rout, both sides. And we're down to 152 remaining. Long count. Now hand the ball off this time to number 42, Regalado. Good, tough running. Regalado's to the 30. He's down around the inside the 25. Great run there by Regalado from his own 47, Ronnie.
Okay, went to the 24. That'd be 26, 29 yards.
29 yards.
Regalado has 58 yards.
Good, tough run there by Regalado.
58 yards on 3 carries.
58 yards on 3 carries. And there's a pass. Oh!
That is in the wrong place.
And let's see who that was. That was
number 5.
Chris Cage, yeah. I think Chris was going to run with that one before he caught it. So, with 1:24 remaining, and they have the ball on the 24-yard line of the Rams, and the Mules would like to get one more here. And their Junior with the ball starts outside. He's inside the 20 and steps out of bounds over about 17 or 18. You know, Ronnie, that snap is just nearly over Caleb's head every time.
He had to jump. Okay, he picked up, what, 7? That's 76 yards on 9 carries.
Well, actually 6, Ronnie. 3rd and 4, and we have the ball on the 7, about the 18.
75.
Yeah, okay. Now there's a pass right there. It is caught, and he's going to go
First down.
That was Cage that time. Cage did a good job catching the ball in. He went from the 18. Ronnie, a first down at 18 to about the 6, 12 yards. Good job there by Chris Cage, and a good pass from Caleb. Junior, the running back. The Mules would like to get one more here. There it is to Junior, and Junior just dances into the end zone, untouched. That's 6 yards for Junior.
81 yards on 10 carries for Junior.
81 yards on 10 carries.
Remember, he lost 20-something before he ever started.
And like Ronnie said, he lost about 20 before he got in positive plus side, but he's turned it on since then. That makes it 49-0, and Elizalde will try another kick here. Number 24, Elizalde. Long count. There's a snap. There's a kick.
Got it, I believe.
And he got it. Okay.
50 first half points.
50 first half points for the Mules.
The Mules from the Portales 30-yard line. Caleb Wood, the quarterback. Regalado now at running back. There's a little swing pass caught. Good run. And number 12. Looks like a first down. Number 12. Saul Sanchez is number 12. He picked up a first down. I'd give him 11 to the, 29? 19. Okay, it'd be 11 yards. Another first down. That's 19 first downs. A little swing pass out to the side. There goes Regalado into the end zone. Touchdown. So a 19-yard touchdown pass, a little swing pass out in the flat on the left side. Good run, but Regalado, good blocking, and I tell you what, Regalado was tough, boy. They don't want to tackle him very much, and really runs hard. And he goes 19 yards for the touchdown, and the Mules lead 56-0 with 7:25 remaining here in the third quarter. Are they checking Junior out, or can you tell down on the sideline? I think he's running down the sideline. Looks like he's okay. Yeah, he was running okay then. So we have the extra point kick good again by Elizalde, and it's 57-0 in favor of the Mules over the Rams in the middle of the third quarter. Little pass out to the flat, good catch there by number 2. Good run there by number 2, and he's down on the 20-yard line.
And that was from the 23 down to the 10.
The 10-yard line, okay.
Well, wait a minute.
Let's see where they put it. I'm not sure. Okay, flag down, so we'll scratch that one anyway.
He had it down to about the 11.
Okay, let's see here.
On the mules.
All right, let's see here. We have
That's that Xavier Reyes.
Xavier Reyes caught that ball, but that'll not count. So penalty on the Mules, and it'll be 1st and 15. Option, catch out there by Ross. Reversing field, has some running room. Cutting back to the 20. Nearly stumbled to 15, the 10, and he'll have a first down on that. Ross took the pitch from Wood and had about a 5-yard pickup over on the...
From the 27 to the 9.
Okay, he had about a 5-yard pickup over on the right side, and then he reversed field and picked up 18 yards on the play. Another first down for the Mules, and the ball on just inside the 10, close to the 9-yard line. Oh, bad snap. Picking up the ball. Now running with it, or trying to run with it. It's going to be Wood, and he may score. He's going to score. That snap was in the dirt, Bob, and flag's down, though. That'll come back unless it's something they did. Anyway, that snap was in the dirt, and Caleb Wood picked it up and dodged about 4 tacklers, and would-be tacklers, not tacklers.
It was on the carpet, Ronnie.
It was on the carpet, it was. And he goes, from where he picked it up, he went about 20 yards. It would have been about a 9-yard pickup, but that's some kind of a penalty on the Mules, so that'll not count. I never clip on the Mules. May have been the reason we found some running room, but
kind of reversed his field, and then someone must have clipped.
We're kind of playing street football right now, Bob, and they're not tackling us. Okay, so the ball on the 24-yard line. What'll it be?
24 yards, I think.
24 yards, yeah. It's a first and goal from the 24 is what it is. Okay. Ross still the running back. And there's a draw to Ross, and he has a lot of running room. May score.
That's Regalado, Ronnie.
Oh, Regalado. He did score. That wasn't Ross, and that was Joel Regalado. And he takes the handoff on the 24-yard line. Actually past the 24, but it'll count as a 24-yard run. And he just, they don't much want to tackle him, Bob. He really runs hard. And a draw play goes all the way 24 yards. It's 63-0. Muleshoe, and they'll try for a point after. Again, they haven't missed a kick yet on the extra point when we've tried to kick the ball. Missed one 2-point conversion. We got that one, I think. It didn't look real pretty, but it went through. So it's 64-0 with 4:07 remaining third quarter. Mules lead.
Actually, the quarterback drops straight back. Now he throws a long pass, and it is intercepted. And Ronnie, let's see who intercepted that. Looks like number 5. Number 5, Chris Cage. I think that's his second tonight. He's intercepted too. Good job there by Chris Cage. As Portales was trying to throw that into the end zone, he intercepted it on about the 5, I think. So the Mules will have the ball, and all they'll do is Ross will just take a knee here. And the final score is going to be 64-0. The Mules led 50-0 at the half.